Once a guy gets something in his head, it has to be done. Painting. Is that all we've got to choose from? I love it. I was thinking the other day though.
No, I'm not happy that you're not happy with this colour.
Help has arrived!
Whose fault's that? Whose fault's that?
A mess.
No.
In the first place.
Oh, I knew you were going to swing it back on me.
Yeah, I just signed off that day, mulled it over that evening, and is that okay? I know the sun's directly behind me, which is not ideal, but I just tried sitting at the front of the house and it was blinding, so we'll have to make do with here. How are you all? Hope you're all really good. Just coming to the end of my first coffee of the day. It is Sunday morning, just gone 9 AM. And I thought I'd better check in with you and start this vlog because lots is happening today at home. More stuff going on at home. Hi darling, you come to say hello? Little fancy pants. My darling girl. How are you?
Good.
Good. What do you want? A hug. Okay. We've always got time for hugs, haven't we? Eh? Mwah. Love ya. So, do you know, I feel like I'm always starting stuff on the house or the garden and never quite finishing completely, which is annoying, but that's okay because it's just how I work. I take ages to decide on things. I don't like buying things if I'm unsure, buying things that I don't love, and things just evolve over time, and that's just how I like to do it, rather than rushing and finishing an area and then going off it or not being entirely happy with it. So I know that I even started the front room not too long ago, and I've never done like a reveal and showed you, and that's just because of what I've just said. I just take ages finishing bits off, but when I think of how far we've come and everything that we've done I mean, we've not even had this house 2 years yet, and I'm just so happy with the bits that we have slowly chipped away at and transformed, and it's just all evolving. So yeah, apologies if it's frustrating for you like me starting things and not showing an end result, but I'm just sharing my journey with you and just doing bits as and when I can and sharing what I see and what I buy and things. So anyway, today me and Ryan have been having a chat this last couple of weeks because I've never been entirely happy with my dressing room space. It's really tucked away down on the bottom floor. It's just off our bedroom. It's where the washer and the dryer is. It's very dull and it's just not a nice feel for me down there. Not even to get ready in, because as well it's got a window that looks out right onto the front gate, so I'm always like, is anyone coming down the drive kind of thing. Yeah, never been entirely happy with it down there. And Ryan's office is on the middle floor of the house, which is obviously the busiest part of the house. It's where the kitchen is, the living room, the kids' bedrooms, the main bathroom. So whenever I's working in there, we can't just pause life. There's always going to be background noise, and sometimes me and the kids are like, shh, Dad's on a work call kind of thing. So, and also Ryan's out working a lot more these days. He's not using his office quite as much, and when he does use it, it's for work calls, so he just needs the quiet. So anyway, we was chatting and we decided it might be a good idea to switch my dressing room and his office. So my dressing room would then be on the middle floor, which has a little bit more natural light there. It's still quite dull in there, but it's got a nice pair of double doors to open, and it's got a little patio area where I can have a little table and chairs out there. It's got cupboard and wardrobe space in there, and then Rye's office can be tucked away downstairs, away from the main heart of the home, so we can have a lot more quiet down there. So that's the plan. We're going to be starting that today, because once Rye gets something in his head, it has to be done, and that's another reason why things don't quite get finished, because we go yeah, boom, we'll start things, and then it like drags on to finishing it. So that's what we're starting today, guys. It's gonna be chaos, because the first step is emptying the cupboards and the wardrobes. Like, Rye's got tons of paperwork in there, and he's got all his wardrobe stuff in there, and then there's my dressing room, which it's just going to be absolute chaos, I know it, but we've got to start somewhere. We've got someone coming to help us at 10 a.m. because I sent a text out the other day saying, seeing if anyone wanted to work, and one person got back in touch with us, David, so David's coming to help at 10. And yeah, I just thought I better start documenting this change in the home. So happy Sunday. I'm going to be bobbing on and off throughout the day and sharing a bit of our transformation. While I'm up here on the little balcony just off the upstairs flat, look at these. I picked these up from the Aldi the other day because I did have some lollipop stick topiaries out here, but as I've mentioned on previous vlogs, I planted them in the ground down there because they weren't doing quite so good. So I picked up these from the Aldi. I think they were like under €15 each. Need to cut the tickets off actually. And how pretty! Just planted them in the pots outside this little door. I think it looks really sweet. I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to spend a fortune on any plants for pots anymore up here because it didn't end well last time. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. Look at that beautiful little girl just there. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Hey, Sugar Lulu. Miles away, looking for lizards, I think. Oh, did you see one? I've got a little exciting garden update for you actually as well. So, if you've been keeping up with previous vlogs, which I hope you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. So the wisteria that I planted at the opposite side of the house, like the shady part of the house, to be honest, typical me, forgot to water it. It's tucked away down the side of the house. Like I said, it's very shady, and we also planted it where there's lots of established plants already, so it didn't do great. A year on, we looked at it, we was like, oh my gosh, that looks dead. There was literally a couple of green leaves left on it, and it had not flowered this year. So anyway, I asked you lot if you'd think that the opposite side of the house would work. There's a border there. Some of you said yeah, some of you said no, the border's not big enough. Anyway, I thought, what have I got to lose? So I weeded all of this border that I'm going to show you in a sec, which I'd never touched. I just oinked everything out of it, put some good soil in there, some compost in there, and I planted the wisteria, the almost dead wisteria, at this side about 3 weeks ago. Been watering it every day and it's come back. It's come back. So it's worked. So it's got loads of new leaves on this now, which I'm going to show you. And also the front of the house border, which we've never touched, which I refer to as the jungle because it's just a big overgrown mess. That's all getting redone at some point. So I just thought, whatever crops up in there, which I like the look of, why not try and salvage it and replant it, because I've got nothing to lose. It's all getting redone anyway. So we took some roses out of the front border, which were flowering, but they looked, you know, not great. And I planted those in this border as well, in hope that they will grow up the side of the house. Let me show you. Right, so this is my border at the side of the house here. These are the roses that we salvaged out of the front jungle. And I know they're not looking great at the minute, but they've been in here 3 weeks and they've still got green leaves on, so they're not dead. So they're probably not going to do great this year, but we're giving them a chance and they'll probably flower next year if we're lucky, and in hope that they grow up here round the window bars. And then that'll be nice as well because that's in the front room, so it'll be nice to have a glimpse of a bit of rose out the front room window. And then look at this. So this is the wisteria, which was literally just stick with a couple of leaves on, and now it's all coming back bushy. All these leaves here are new. So fingers crossed it'll take off in there, and then I can do what I planned, which I was planning to do around the other side, but it didn't work, which is grow it down here and round the bottom of the balcony. Just pop some wire and train it to grow around the bottom of there. So I'm really happy that we did that, because it's worked. What I've realised is I'm good at bringing plants back to life, like nurturing stuff. You know, like the baby bird that we've got, and topiaries and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not great at first, but nurturing stuff I'm very good at. I spied a pussycat. Hello. Hello. Hello, you. Hi. Oh, see ya. Do you not want stroking today? Hey. This cat comes in the garden quite a lot. It likes to wind the dogs up. The dogs go crazy at it. Do you not want a love today? Hey, come on in. Say hello. You come to wind the doggies up. Hey, you sassy thing. Naughty girlies. Hey. I love to see them playing. Love to see you playing. Oh, I think that's David, just arrived.
Where's your hair gone?
Help has arrived. Good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to see you, David.
Yes, I'm happy.
Thank
Too
you for
happy.
coming. And we've got a little bit of progress around here. We've got all those office bits been moved out, ready to go in the dressing room when all that's empty. And look at my bougainvillea. It's in full bloom at the minute. Let me show you. Look at that. I love it. I was thinking the other day though, when it comes to the end of summer, like pruning time, I want to cut it all back underneath so it doesn't flower underneath, so you can basically just see the trunk of the tree, and then just let it all bloom on top, like give it the topiary effect. What do you think? And as well then I might be able to see out my bedroom window, because as nice as it is seeing the lovely flower out the window, I do feel like I need a little bit more light coming through, and I just love the topiary effect, you know I do. So that's the plan. Look at these as well. I didn't plant these, they was already in, but I love them. Can't remember what you call them. Are they alliums? I think they're alliums. Just two there, sprouting up like lovely pom-poms. I think we only got one last year and I've got two this year, so they're cute. Yeah, so look, what I plan to do is take it all back so you just see this very woody trunk part, and more of the wall, and it'll just look a bit cleaner under there, and then we'll still get all this lovely flower at the top. What's happening? I did not know about the painting.
What did you think were happening?
Just like helping move loads of stuff. Oh my god, you've practically emptied it already. So, this is going to be my dressing room. So, this is all a bit overwhelming, having to choose things.
Yes, should be okay. I'm looking at. I check again.
I want a nice chandelier up here. I'll have to have a look for one of those.
What's wrong with this?
So I'm not really feeling it, you know. This is good storage for me. Very good storage.
Yeah,
Currently got all the kids' and Ryan's shoes in there, so I'm gonna have to rethink that, because I'm gonna need this space. Might need to switch and put a rail in there rather than shelves.
My shoes will go in downstairs, won't they?
Yeah, I'll have to have a good sort for the kids' shoes, to be honest. Right.
I ain't got any white paint, David. Matt, I don't think you need to do the top, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Use it here.
Matte white for the ceiling.
I thought I was going to do the ceiling in a different colour.
Oh, slightly pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I've got?
What?
Is that cheesecake slightly pink?
What cheesecake?
That we use in the front room.
Yeah.
I've got some of that.
Oh, have we? Oh, yeah.
I'll get that.
Alright
We've
then.
got loads of that.
You won't use the pink on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's only slightly pink, it's like the front room. I'll go and get you it, that'll be perfect.
But I think I must making two layer, no one layer. You know, this is white. I must making.
No, it's only really light, you'll see.
It's very,
Okay.
very, very pale.
Well, yeah, it will be 2 layers, but it's okay.
Okay, I didn't quite realise that the whole painting situation was going down today.
Why did you think I'd bring David to help me carry a bit of
I thought David was coming to help
What?
move stuff. Obviously there's a lot of stuff to move out of each room. I just thought he was coming to help. I did not realise that he would be painting. So we had a little discussion the other day about when the painting would happen, what would I choose, and I had a very, very small brief think, and I thought maybe I would have a super pale pistachio green on the walls, and then, you know, my favourite colour combo, a super pale muted pink on the, because there's a dado rail, you see, so it's like 2 separate parts. So I thought I would go with the pink and green vibe, which was my initial thought, obviously.
I think
Yes.
it's called a picture rail when it's up high.
Oh, is it a picture rail? Dado rail and picture rail.
I believe so, yeah. I could be wrong.
Ah,
I could stand corrected.
we've got a wooden border. Okay. Partially.
Feature border.
Which separates the wall. Anyway.
We're here.
This is how Ryan works, you see. We decide something and it's like boom, boom, boom.
Done.
Let's do it. It doesn't get quite done though, does it? Anyway, I'm in
What do you mean?
He basically just said to me,
What do you mean it doesn't get done?
well, it's mainly because of my choosing and deciding that we never actually quite get finished, but yeah. So basically, I basically said to me this morning, I'm nipping out to get some paint. I was like, paint? What do you mean? Yeah, you wanted green, didn't you? Yeah, but you're not just nipping to the shop to pick me up some green paint, mate. This is, you know, it takes a lot more thought. So he went, well, come on then, get in the car, come and choose your green paint. So it's like, so I've jumped in the car.
I don't see
to
what the
come
problem
and,
is. Green, light green is light green.
Trust me. Green, there is thousands of different shades.
Listen,
of
I know
green.
I'm in the trade, but what I'm
Okay.
saying is the green that you decided on. I tell you what.
What?
This is what we'll do.
Go on then.
I will pick the green in the shop, and you tell me if you like it or not.
Well, I'll pick my green.
No,
and you
no, no.
pick the green that you think I'm going to choose, and let's see if it's a match.
No, because we're going to be standing together, aren't we? So let's just have a look,
All right.
and then I'll say, right, found the green. Point to the green. If
Anyway,
it's the
I've
right
not had
green,
much
I'm the
time
winner.
to think about this, but I'm hoping that it's going to be the right decision if I just go with what I love, you know? I'm pretty rushed, basically. So I thought I'd best jump in the car and come and help pick this green paint.
Pastel green.
No, a very super pale pistachio green, because we don't want it too dark in there, because there isn't tons of natural light anyway.
Yeah, that's what I
Need
was
to
thinking.
keep it very light.
That's exactly what green I was thinking.
Was ya? Is that all we've got to choose from? Isn't there no bigger shop open today?
Oh yeah, but miles away. If you want some mixing, then
Yeah.
I think we have to go somewhere else. Castorama.
And what's wrong with that then? It's quite a big decision, you know.
I think you'll
I mean, I've literally got 3 greens to choose out of there.
No, there's more paint up there.
No, but it needs to be a good quality
This is awesome.
paint. This one is, yeah, but there's only 3 to pick out of.
That's quite nice, isn't it? That one there?
That's not green, hon, that's grey.
And honestly, this one is not bad paint. Like,
You just don't get the seriousness of this process. You're not
It's-
understanding it.
because honestly, from my experience,
From your experience.
when the paint is on the wall, it's I mean, look, this is not a pauper man's paint. This is £40 a tub.
I know, but it's not good.
It's £40 a tub.
And I don't want that colour green.
No, it's very, very bright, that green. Isn't it?
It's too appley. I mean, to be honest, if I had to choose from this brand, I'd go for Vert Luxembourg.
I knew you would say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually
Really?
looks quite nice, doesn't it?
I just don't know if it's slightly too dark, because it needs to be really pale in there because of the lighting.
Remember, you're going to have a nice big chandelier on that.
I mean, I don't know. If it gets too cluttered and overwhelming for me, it will not make me happy.
Overwhelming.
Yes.
Because of a rug.
I just don't want everything plonking in there. I want to decide and then put things in there, you know?
Mhm.
So we're going to sort... What are we going to sort first?
Well, I think we should put it all in our room.
In bedroom?
Yeah, because it's going straight upstairs, isn't it?
Right. What, just so you can clear this space, free of all my things?
Yeah, in case we get a
your
thunderstorm.
office stuff in, because there could be a storm coming.
There's a storm of brewing.
Alright then. What about, are we getting rid of them pink shelves and stuff?
Yeah, you're not going to use them anymore, are you? It's tough because I really don't have a lot of wardrobe space in here, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to empty that other side like you said, inside the bed.
Yeah, that's fine. You actually will. There's that. There is shelving space there. I thought you could have all your like documents and paperwork and that in there.
One side, yeah.
That'll be good for all that. Then there's quite a lot of space for your stuff. Whereabouts are you gonna have your desk? Are you gonna have it against that wall?
No, here.
Are you gonna have it in there?
Mhm.
Are you gonna have your chair behind so you're looking out though? Because I wouldn't want to face that wall.
I face a computer. I face a wall upstairs.
I know, but you've got like light to look out to there. I would want either my desk. If you're gonna have it in there, I would put your chair behind so you can look out and you're not like facing a...
I know, but where's all your wires go from your computer?
What do you mean?
Your wires, all your wires that go behind the computer have to go behind the computer.
Ah.
If you have it on your desk, then
Get
your wires are just all showing down there.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be facing... Are you going to take this rail down then, yeah?
Yeah, you'll need it. Oh no, you won't need it upstairs. We'll use the other rail.
This rail was actually a rush job that my dad did when we first moved in and I needed somewhere to put all my clothes. So it's actually made out of... What was it? Was it a broomstick or something?
It'd be a big broom if that were a broomstick.
It was something makeshift
I
like
think
that.
it were a curtain rail from upstairs.
Oh, that's right. It were a curtain pole.
Curtain pole, that's it.
That's right. Yeah, which is why it's dipping in the middle.
Now you've got your own little room upstairs. You'll be all sorted.
Why did we not think of this from the beginning? It just takes time, you know. You have to live in your space, don't you, to decide what's going to be best for you. Especially that, don't rush me, ever. I need time to process everything. And that also is me every single week. A little bit of progress so far. Everything, well, almost everything, has been taken out of my dressing room and just plonked on the bed. This is a new mattress. Actually, it's still got the plastic on. We ordered it because I've got a bad back, I've got a trapped nerve, it's very painful, and we're just waiting the base. So we're not actually sleeping in here at the minute, we're actually sleeping in the upstairs flat, and it's a good job because I can't get this away until all the paint's dry in my new to be dressing room. So Rai's just gonna get some bits off the drive of his into the little room because I think there's a storm on the way. But yeah, this is all a little bit overwhelming for me. Extremely overwhelming. It just makes me go into tired sloth mode because it's just too much. Oh, has it got colour on their walls?
Yeah.
It's so dark.
It's wet, I think. Have you just done walls, David?
Is it wet?
Yes, that's a wet.
It's wet.
It's not dry.
Because it was a little bit dark, isn't it?
Ceiling same. Wet, wet, yeah, that's not dry.
Yes, there's a very, very slight pinky tinge to it, isn't they? Very, very subtle. So, do you think this is a lot darker than it's going to be? Huh?
A lot darker.
Do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I like the colour, it's just a bit darker than I imagined.
No, let's try that out.
That's dry.
Remember, there's no lights on in here, it's a dark room.
Yeah.
No light, cloudy outside.
It does look darker than it did in the shop though, doesn't it?
I said the light one. You said no.
No, that was grey, hon.
It wasn't
that was
grey.
grey.
It was very, very light green.
No, it was grey.
Anyway.
Do you know when you painted this on, David, was it darker than the colour before or lighter? Oh, is it because the colour before is underneath it?
No.
No?
Not really anything to do with it, no, because it's painted, it's designed to go over anything.
Was it darker than or lighter when it was painted on?
Darker.
Wasn't it? That needs a second coat, does it?
Yes.
You
so
filled it?
I take off old paint.
Yeah.
I put it new filler.
Filler, yeah.
Yes, I wait dry and 5 minutes ago I paint.
Perfect.
But the first layer.
Yeah. Lovely.
If you...
What?
I don't know, I'm not happy that you're not happy with this colour.
Yeah, look, the paint looks very light out here. Is it because you've put it on top of beige paint, do you think?
Might be, might be.
Yeah, see? I like that colour out here. That's great. And that's dark. Yeah. Isn't it?
It's because it's inside, love. Honestly. You can't choose a colour unless you put it in the room that you want it in.
You have a smiley face on your coffee.
Thank you very much.
I didn't mean to do that, but look. Just a quick coat of white in here until we get around to decorating properly, just so Ryan doesn't have to pull with the pink.
It brightens it up, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, unlike my new dressing room, which is now darkened down.
Whose fault's that? Whose fault's that?
You should have just took me to the proper paint shop
No.
in the first place.
Oh, I knew you were going to swing it back on me. I told you to get the other colour.
Good morning everyone, it's a brand new day. I'm in the car because I'm about to head out food shopping and I thought we should just have a little dressing room update. I finished filming that day because my head was just like a mess. I didn't want to create more work for everybody and be fussy. Part of me was saying, oh Fern, just get your stuff in, get it set up and see what it looks like, it'll be fine. And then the other part of me was thinking, well, if I do that and I still don't like it, it's just creating more chaos. So yeah, I just signed off that day, mulled it over that evening, and I've changed the colour. It was definitely too dark. I was rushed. I was trying to just not hold anybody up. Ryan was right, I should have gone for the lighter colour. Anyway, I've had a complete change, and we're absolute chaos inside still. I've got stuff all over my bed still, loads of stuff to put away. And we've actually been sleeping with the kids, so I've been in with Seth and Rye's been in with Nancy. I can't sleep with Nancy because she's an absolute wriggle bum and I've got a bad back. So yeah, we're just completely upside down, but we have got a decent, sorry, my camera's just slipping. We've got a decent new coat of colour on the walls now and I'm much happier. It's looking not as I imagined, because I don't know what I had in my head. Like, I didn't really have a chance to think about that much, but it's looking nice, and yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. I just really want that space to be my space. I want to love going in there. I want to feel happy with it. I've wanted a dressing room done how I want it for so long. So yeah, I'm going to make it lovely, and as I was saying, I'm not very good at finishing spaces in a hurry, but you know what? I'm going to give you all an update in maximum 3 weeks. It doesn't matter whether I'm finished or almost finished. I'm going to do a bit of a reveal and show you all, because also I want the challenge. I want to get this room done. I want to be able to share it with you. I want to be able to have that lovely space for myself as soon as possible. So we're on with it basically. Like I said, we're upside down in there, so there's nothing to show you just yet, but yeah, I've got some ideas. I know where I'm going with it now and I'm happy, thank God. Poor Ryan, that's all he ever wanted. He wants me to be happy, bless him, because he knows how hell life is when I'm not happy, you know. But yeah, I'm going to end this vlog because it's actually gone on for quite a while already, but I just wanted to give you a little update. Oh, I think the camera's